But Hollywood puts in heavy lifting to make sure that the rest of the world believes that America is the land of milk and honey. They teach us about everyone came here with 40 acres and a mule, the American dream. People like Trevor Noah living the American dream. You can become anything that you want. The CIA is the most intelligent agency. The FBI is dope.
Yes.
You know, you spoke about Africa, and if you're going to be watching Hollywood, if you're going to be listening to Fox, CNN, BBC, maybe Al Jazeera and these guys, they're never going to tell the best stories about us. There's enough of the bad stories. So
100%.
How do I, because every time I bring people
How do I get the message across? How do I help people cross?
There are going to be people commenting on this conversation saying, "Pen, where did you find this guy?" I'm like, do you know how many more of us there are? We just didn't have platforms
100%.
to tell our stories, to find each other, 100%. To say, I heard everything he said, I don't care. I want to be involved in Spaza Eats. I heard everything he said, but I want to be involved in Chubby
And it's open. It's open for us.
I used to work for Alibaba. I want to come through. Hey, 100%. Bro, do you know, I know this guy said he's looking for African investors. I know people. This guy, like
100%, brother.
How do you create a platform for collaboration where we can get these things done? And then how do we push our own propaganda so that we can win?
That's why I respect a platform like yours. And I respect it because you're speaking knowledge in this platform. I watch it. I'm saying this, that it shouldn't be about games, man. The modern day fight, it's economic.
Yeah.
And the economic comes with storytelling and telling our own stories and educating our people. Your platform does that. Gone are the days watching things that are not taking you anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
they're actually intentionally destroying.
To keep you entertained.
They're intentionally destroying your capacity to even solve the most basic of your own problems.
And you watch there, you sit there, you spend hours, you're sitting there, and then you come back, you say, Penwell is stupid. You come there, you say, they call me Mr. Banks. You say, Mr. Banks is stupid.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. You say,
Mr. Secure the bag, Mr. Banks.
Because I've secured so many bags for people. How many people have you employed and their families have changed because of you and your intelligence? I don't want to be part of things that are not moving. Let's be part of the solution. What you are building here, it's helping somebody cross. It's helping someone's brain change and understand how they should move next. I'm saying to everyone that the biggest crime in Africa is the understanding of knowledge, to me. You read, we all reading.
Yeah.
You say PhD.
Yeah.
Do you understand what, you are a doctor of business, but you still don't have one. You still don't know how to start. You still don't know how to, what type of doctor is that who doesn't know how to heal? Even CB was better. You know Dr. CB?
I know Dr. CB very well.
He didn't need a PhD to do this.
The person who built the first school, the person who formalized education didn't have an education, didn't have a school. The people that were the first healers didn't have qualifications. We've just been mentally colonized to believe.
And they all failed. They all failed. Let nobody say that, hey, my things are running well. When I'm running 5 entities, it's that easy to do that. Even when you find me not going through so much, don't look at it and say, he's done. I'm not. I'm just going through the process. It's not easy to build this thing. And there's so many of us who are waiting there. You're sitting under a corporate company that there's no way you're going to benefit anything from it because you're not connected to the founder of it. But you're talking Penwell's movement as if you have contribution. You don't. And that's my thing. My thing is that everything that I'm doing, let it add value to everybody that I'm working with. Yeah. Let them, that's why I keep saying this. Anybody who's working with me, if you're working on that product, you're going to be either have shares on it or you're going to benefit from it or you're going to get bonuses on it. That's what I'm trying to do. If I'm able to hire a graduate and they earn 25,000 in the company, isn't that an achievement compared to where I'm coming from?
Crazy.
Yes. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is let us give ourselves time and let's allow ourselves to cross. Let's allow platforms like this to be. Support it if you can. You know, create a, you know what I mean? That's what's missing. It's not that the planes and the route and the logistics won't happen. Platforms like logistics can enable payments and transaction happen, but we'll still need logistics to be activated. It's people who see opportunity and understand that they are the person, you are the called one to be the person who activates that. Because people are looking at everyone as if somebody else has to do it. If you are the called one, why don't you do what you're supposed to be doing? Then the system will work together. It's the ecosystem. It doesn't work one way. You don't expect me to do everything. I can only do so much. I'm also coming from poverty. Still have a chain of families who still need my assistance. So you can't blame me for not knowing much or for not doing so much or for not hiring so many people. I can only do what I can at this point. But if we start working, if we start knowing that you are the person with your knowledge to be, then we will move somewhere.